Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fitzpatrick. He's got him in the flat. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Guys, let's talk a little bit about offense. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. But what's important...
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's done. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Nice point.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Uncorks one. Finds space on the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Nice job by the running back. Catch.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's done. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got him. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! All that baby. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's done. Turn it. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all...
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
They would have missed opportunity.
Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's done. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Catch in the middle. It's done. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Westbrook. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. You know, David, this is really what... Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's done. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's done. Makes a stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They're down to the 35 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the tailback. And some room to work. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if
takes the handoff. It's done. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
you know, it's a nice...
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit...
Looking for space. It's done. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Rebels! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last?
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's done. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Coaches always harp.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grab behind the line. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got it! They will score! To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's done. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed in the backfield. It's done. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Got his man. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And after that short completion, they've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns, but
a shot toward the end zone. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's done. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Offense facing 4th down.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up.
Wide open spaces. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And there's really no secret to it.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's done. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
What's important in this game is
maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
well, tip your hat to the defense, getting that incomplete.
And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Caught in the backfield. It's done. It's a seam wide open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He makes a grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to... They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of that. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for Stadium, home to the golden flashes of Kent State, and while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad. To throw, it's Fitzpatrick. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the middle, it's Watkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Yeah, and that...
I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it out their own 37. Makes the grab. It's done. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good...
It's a running room. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's done. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Fitzpatrick. Swings it out to his running back.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll go up top on second and short. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's done. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Inside a minute to play and a half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Westbrook. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Caught behind the line. It's done. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Gonna run it. It's done. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. With the catch, it's done. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown. Ole Miss. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this?
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's done. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Fitzpatrick. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Dunn. He's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And you just get the feeling that
this offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I like
the Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Swings it out to the flat. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Rebels inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Caught in the backfield, it's Dunn. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This is so...
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your...
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed behind the line, it's done. They pick up half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Fitzpatrick. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's done. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Running behind that left side. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's done. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense is just so dynamic.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only
and this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Got it in the middle, it's done. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great job by the back on the option.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't pay.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's done. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick shovel pass. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your... They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's done. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's done. Hard running there. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defense.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's done. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Insert to that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's done. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever, going for it all. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relation.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's done. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground, it's done. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's done. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's done. Across the 25. He's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's done. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This guy's done a lot.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up. And the touchdown, Ole Miss! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start.
Welcome to Fayetteville. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got it down the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Rebels pick up the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's done.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's done. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
A lot of times the QB is going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe?
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss, and that's what.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Give to the running back. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gets away from one, finds room. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Finds his tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Quarterback making checks. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's done. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just keep giving him the easy catches. Offense gets set for second down. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's done. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's a great...
They'll go to the toss. He's in open space downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's done. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They're not just... Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's done. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
The run game just...
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Making side adjustments here. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Rebels! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it?
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. From the gun, the ground game. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The short hands, it's done. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Tackled almost immediately. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's done. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's done. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gonna look downfield again. Grab behind the line. It's done. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that's really...
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his... We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down, could not turn the corner, and already this offense behind the chains.
Second down.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Grabbed in the backfield. It's done. Ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's...
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Watkins. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
On a big third down.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Watkins. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year. Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but...
They'll run the toss. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's done. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the...
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Got his man on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Hey, really nice job.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's done. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's done. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down. They can still stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be changing the route. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Wants to throw on third down. He's got it. They needed inches and got a lot more than that. They're set up with a first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A quick strike just as... They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Fitzpatrick. Flips it out to the back. Now he gives him a little more breathing room as he works his way out to the 17. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And the quick shuffle pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Caught in the backfield. It's done. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They were banking on... The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's done. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to keep it in the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. He's at the... and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a...
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a...
Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. That's caught, it's done. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some...
Turning on the Jets. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Toss sweep right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Toss sweep to the left. Running to Green. Has the stakes in, still on his feet. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down. First play of the period will be a second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best
picked off. What a play to set him up. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Watkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He might want another play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Got his man downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Maddox. Finds his man, it's done. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's done.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Grab near the marker. It's done. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's done. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's done. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Well, he made the grab, but the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's done. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great...
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Pulls it in, it's done. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the cover...
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of...
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Back to pass, it's Maddox. A little release to back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Westbrook. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Toss to the outside. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you're trying to get the ball to your...
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week.
That's what it is.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a crease. It's done. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Goodness, great. That is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to the... A little trickeration, looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And looking downfield, it's Maddox. Fires complete on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and... Oh, a lot of space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
How about that for...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's done. The Rebels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's done. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved. And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like
all the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dunn. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Worthy. And they're not on the same page there.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on deep.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Past the 20. Touchdown LSU! And what a turn. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And the Rebels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Trying to get the corner. Oh, better look out! Wide open spaces. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
How about the offense? The offense goes with the run.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They had left for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Worthy. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time.
So 1st down will open up the final period. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Makes it past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Showing off the arms. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Completes it in the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The toss to the outside. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Worthy. Got his man out of the backfield.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grab behind the line. It's done. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And they'll stop him after a minimal. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need... Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking for a man. It's Worthy. Snagged in the middle. It's done. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese, and shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. To the air, it's Worthy. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try to get outside. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the...
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's done. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Worthy. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You know, David, this is... They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Sends it back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield. It's done. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. With the catch, it's done. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in...
The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
That throw and catch, a really good example. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Worthy. Got a man, it's done.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. They'll run the toss. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football,
they've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Pulls it in. It's done. And he's knocked down.
guys at the back.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Touchdown, South Carolina! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The toss sweep to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to pass. It's Worthy. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. So now it's second and long. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Out of space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's done. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Rebels inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. Try to get it to the edge. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll go to the toss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run.
Lots of running room. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Worthy. Completes the shuffle pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get into his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
That's a really...
looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's done. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Sets up the screen. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Give to the running back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start...
Dropping back, it's Worthy. Got it in the middle, it's done. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. That'll be enough for the first down as they... Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Watkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking to fire. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Hey, some defensive backs just have a...
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter,
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, the momentum is...
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Catch in the middle, it's done. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man.
Lining up for the PAT. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. Stumbled to the ground. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Worthy. Safe little shovel pass. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they've moved out front here on the 4th. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I like the first thought.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Worthy. It's complete to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long time.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's done. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. It's done. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's done.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass, it's Worthy. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's done. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more...
Turning on the Jets. It's a seam wide open. The 30. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he...
And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The option look. The pitch. Wide open spaces. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Worthy. Zings it complete to the right. Slips a tackle and he's got room. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They put another score on the board as they push this winning streak to 3. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the pitch. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Might be changing the route. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to... First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's done. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the passions of each side. And they settled on the golden egg. Thus, the Egg Bowl was born.
Yeah, what calms everybody down more than a golden egg? I mean, just the perfect recipe. We have all been in the booth calling these games. Jesse, we know the adrenaline, the emotion that goes into this football game.
Yeah, they do not like each other, there's no question. And the funny thing is, that's actually a golden football. Back in the 19...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. The Hottie-Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
They got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams...
And it is Ole Miss marking its territory in this one and taking down Mississippi State to claim the Egg Bowl. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Play action on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
looking to throw. It's Fitzpatrick. Snags it over the middle.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's...
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 30. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it. Looking for room. It's done. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got... After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Runs through a tackle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's done. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The offense...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And that one will put him up here in the... So the final period starts with a second down play. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play.
He's loose. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Rebels are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
When the offense can run...
The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's third and goal again from the 2. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Thanks to grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on.